Dan Moldea is the author of the Hoffa Wars, and that's what we're talking about this morning on Baltimore at 10. What about the link with the Kennedy assassination? How does that work?
Well, it's a matter of whether one assassination plot evolved into another, meaning the Castro assassination plots. The September 11th issue of Newsweek magazine gave me credit for uncovering the name of the mysterious Cuban exile leader who had been passed the poison pills by the CIA via Johnny Roselli for the purpose of murdering Fidel Castro. This man, according to my book, is Antonio Di Verona, and he was the former president of the Cuban Senate under Premier Prio. He was also the co-founder of the Cuban Revolutionary Council, which was located at 544 Camp Street in New Orleans, which was the same location as the Fair Play for Cuba Committee in the same building, which was headed by Lee Harvey Oswald. There were also a number of telephone calls from Jack Ruby to known Hoffa associates prior to the assassination, right up to the night before the assassination, in fact. In fact, if I may speculate here for a moment, I think the House Assassinations Committee, although it will be basically confirming the conclusions of the Warren Commission, which I agree with the exception of there was a conspiracy behind it, I think they'll be coming as close as they possibly can to saying that the assassination of President Kennedy in November of 1963 was arranged and executed by Jimmy Hoffa and a New Orleans organized crime figure named Carlos Marcello.
Dan, when you name these guys, I mean, you know, we're not dealing with the Boy Scouts here. I mean, these folks have done some damage to people. I mean, aren't you afraid that they're going to come and get you, so to speak?
Well, my life has been in serious danger on 4 different occasions during my 4-year investigation. However, at this point, the book itself has been picked up by the New York Times syndication service. It has also been picked up by the London Observer. Playboy magazine did an excerpt from it in its November issue. It's a Book of the Month Club selection. And 12 newspapers and magazines have picked it up around the world, and more are coming in every day. And quite frankly, it's more or less thrown me into a limelight, which sort of institutionalizes future protection for me. In addition, everything I know...
How's that going to protect you? You might end up in a 50-gallon oil drum. I mean, geez.
Gee, I guess I just can't live that way, to be thinking that's going to happen tomorrow or today or anything like that. I just have to, as a reporter and as a responsible reporter, I feel that it was my job to write the facts, and I wrote everything I knew in the book. And now it's simply a matter that if anyone had wanted to hurt me now, I don't think they could stop the book because the book is out now.
Okay, let's take a telephone call. Good